Hello. It's LaShanda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, here to share some smart money marketing and sales strategies for you guys. I am super excited because today I get to play with the ladies and gents in my Sister Sense circle who said yes, they want to work on their sales success. So I am actually at 2 p.m. EST going to host a session on how to set yourself up for sales success. And you can learn more about that over at sistersense.com/SUFS, which stands for Set Up for Sales. I am about to do that. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Tiffany. Welcome. But before I do my live session, I wanted to jump on here and share 3 smart ways that you guys can work on getting new customers and new sales, closing more deals. So if you feel like this is something that somebody in your circle needs to hear, share, tag somebody here. And of course, if you're catching me on the replay side, remember to drop into the comment box, #replays rock. So here's the deal. What I want to do is share 3 awesome things that you need to think about when it comes to getting more new customers. The first thing is this. You want new customers, you got to get in front of more people. So how are you going to get in front of more people this coming week? I'm going to share a few examples of some things that I've done recently, and then hopefully this can spark some ideas for you. So last week, one of my business besties invited me to be a part of her virtual summit. It was absolutely fabulous. And being a part of a live event, whether it be virtual or offline, online, is an opportunity for you to get in front of more people. So how can you do that this coming week? Can you talk to people who you know they've got some kind of engagement happening, some kind of event that you can speak at? Definitely a great way to get in front of more people. Number 2, when you think about this conversation of getting in front of more people, think about your own personal business besties. You've got people, they've got people. Work together, right? Whether you do guest posts on each other's websites or you cross promote and send out an e-blast for her and she sends out an e-blast for you, do what you need to do to collaborate with people that you know, number 1, to help you grow your business. For me, grow, DRO, get rich online. You got to collaborate more. You got to get in front of more people if you want to meet more people. Okay, so think about those people in your circle that you can do a potential collaboration with. You can put something together. Maybe you can do a live stream together. People who, again, have events coming up, you can say, hey, look, I know you got an event come up. I've done this before. I've said, hey, I know you've got an event coming up. I would love to come out and speak. You can't just sit there and wait for people to ask you to speak. Sometimes you got to be proactive about saying, can I be one of your speakers, right? Also being in a space where you can say, look, I know you've got a blog. I know you've got a podcast, radio show. Are you looking for people who you can interview? Be proactive about being your best PR agent, okay? So first thing, when it comes to getting more customers, you really got to get in front of more people. So what I want you to do is take some of these recommendations that I'm sharing with you and brainstorm, number 1. But number 2, what I want you to do is to think about at least 2 to 3 action steps you're going to take this coming week to get in front of more people. So perfect example, right now I'm doing this live with you because I'm about to go live inside of my circle. I'm doing a Set Up for Sales Success webinar today. You can participate in the webinar. Just go over to sistersense.com/SUFS to register. You can get the live and you're going to get access to the replays. Plus, those ladies and gents who participate live with me today, and if you register before 5 p.m. EST, I am also going to gift you my awesome Supercharge Your Sales Starter Kit. It's $100 value. You're going to get that absolutely free as a bonus, but you got to make sure that you're in the live because that's happening literally in about 10 minutes, or you register before 5 p.m. EST. Okay. So that, by the way, somebody dropped the link in there for me, is over at sistersense.com/setup for success. Make sure you grab the sessions so you can catch it live. If you can't catch it live, no worries. Register so you can get the replay plus your fast action bonus, $100 value. I want to gift you the Supercharge Your Sales Starter Kit. Okay. Now, one of the great things that I can tell you about being in a space where, you go live is that you have an opportunity to say to people, hey, if you know somebody who you feel like they need to hear this, go out and share this or tag somebody. When I do my lives and people share and or tag people, that's a great way for me to connect to new customers, right? So I've given you a few examples of smart things that you can do to connect to new customers. If you're just coming on here, go back, watch the replay, look at all the things that I say. But of course, make sure that you're inside of the Set Up for Sales Success webinar that I'm doing today, because I've got so many other strategies that I want to share with you. Okay, number one, get in front of more people. Number two, you got to talk about what you're doing more. You got to talk about what you're doing more, right? Hey, welcome, welcome. So good to have you here. I know you got to talk about what you're doing more. So let me give you an example of that. One of my last live web classes that I did, right? I said, okay, I'm jumping on to do this web class really, really fast because I'm working on a website for my client. She's got a book signing this weekend, so I got to go back and do her website. Literally after that live stream, someone messaged me and said, I need a website. Can you help me? When I do lives, I generally speaking generate anywhere between an extra $100 to $500 because I'm consistently in my lives talking about my stuff. So I want you to think about, you don't have to do live streams like me, but you do have to talk about what you are selling, the specific products and services more often, right? So I had a young lady reach out to me, I want to say maybe about 2-3 days ago. And she said, hey, I'm a newbie from London. I have no products. I have no customers. I need help. What product, what bundle do you have should I grab? And that's because she's following me. She's watching me. She's learning from me. And she's ready to take that next step. So she reached out to me to buy a product. So if you're not getting people engaging with you, if you're not getting people going, oh, I need that, a part of that is because you're not talking about your products and your services more often. Hey, Anissa, tuning in from Massachusetts. Welcome, welcome. So 3 things that you guys can do to think about getting more customers and getting new customers, new sales. Number one, how are you going to get in front of new people this week? Okay, I gave you a few strategies to think about there. I'm going to share more of strategies inside of the Set Up for Success live webinar. It's happening in 6 minutes. The countdown continues. So make sure you register now because number one, you can get half off now. Number two, you can get access to the fabulous free social media sales templates that I'm going to give you. And number three, those who register and participate in the live, you got to register before 5 p.m. EST today. I'm also going to give you $100 value, my Supercharge Your Sales Starter Kit. It's got awesome audios and videos to help you figure out some smart things you can do to sell better. Some of you guys are doing nothing, or you're doing the same things and getting no results, right? Or limited results. So you need more offers, you need more options, and I want to gift that to you, but make sure you go over to sistersense.com/SUFS, which means Set Up for Sales, so you can register for the live. You got to register. And when you register, you're going to get the live, you're going to get the replays, you're going to get social media graphic templates. Those who fast action register before 5 p.m. EST, you're also going to get the Supercharge Your Sales Starter Kit, okay? So how are you going to put yourself out there and share your products more this week? That's number one. Number two, how are you going to talk about your products and services more this week? Some of you guys are lurking and looking at everybody else doing things online, and you're quietly sitting there with an inventory worth of stuff in your closet, or you're sitting there with virtual stuff sitting on your website, and it's not selling for you because you're not talking enough about your products and services. I consistently sell and generate sales every single week because I'm always telling you what I'm working on, what I'm working on, who I'm working with, what I'm up to, because literally 4 minutes from now, I'm going to be doing the live webinar class for the Set Up for Your Sales. I'm always telling you what I'm working on, what's happening now, what's happening next. I want to be able to share some more strategies with you so you can learn how to effortlessly, right, sell and talk more about your stuff. So whether or not you get in the webinar today, Sunday, I love the quote, a Sunday well spent brings a week full of content. Sit down and think about how you are going to strategically talk more about your stuff this week. And if you find it's hard for you to come up with some concept and ideas and do things that are different, again, you definitely want to be inside of the webinar class today, or at the very least, go grab it so you can watch the replays. Okay. So Get in front of more people. That was number one. Somebody transcribe these and drop those into the comment box, and feel free to let me know which of any of these you go, yes, I'm going to do that this week. I'm going to find a way to get in front of more people. Even if you do a live stream and you ask your people to share your stuff with their audience, that's you getting in front of another circle. By the way, share this out. Because sharing is caring, right? But it's also a great way to introduce yourself to new customers. Number two, I said to you, you got to talk about your stuff more often. Think about some ways you are going to proactively do that. You're going to send out emails to your people. You're going to use your social media. By the way, we're going to have a social media content creation session inside the webinar. So literally, I can give you 7 customizable templates you can use to work on your revenue goals and your sales efforts this week. Yay, I love to do webinars. I'm super excited. 2 more minutes, okay? The last thing that I'm going to share with you guys today, another great way for you to get new customers and generate more sales, you need more referrals. You need more referrals. I'm a web designer, and I'm going to be honest with you. Last week, my 2 new clients I got last week, one of them was referred to me because her aunt sent her to me. Then, by the way, her aunt sent her to me, then emailed me, said, my niece is going to be contacting you. And she did. And now we're working together. Another client of mine came from me, from one of my previous clients. He took a look at her website, reached out to her, and now he's working with me, right? You need more referrals, more people who go, oh my gosh, this person is awesome. Right now, people are working on their goals. Hopefully you're working on your mid-year goals. By the way, write this down, sistersense.com/MYA, MYA. If you go over there, you'll see a ton of web classes and even accountability audio session that I did on helping you with your MYA mid-year goals. So sistersense.com/MYA mid-year goals. Thank you for the hearts and the love, Vanessa. If you guys are liking this, feel free to heart it up. Make sure you turn on alerts and notifications so you know when I'm live. And of course, you can share, because sharing is caring, right? So definitely take a look at that. A lot of people are working on their mid-year goals right now. There was a young lady who went on Facebook and said, okay, by the end of the year, I need several things. One of them is a business coach. Who should I go to? And then one of the ladies in my circle, the awesome Regina, said, hey, at Sister Sense, and she tagged me. People are always tagging me when people go, I need a website, I need a graphics designer, I need somebody to teach me about getting money online. I get consistent referrals, which is why I deal in a space of organic marketing when it comes to sales. And I want to be able to share some smart ways that you guys can get more people referring people to you, more people putting you at the forefront, more people coming to you and asking you how they can buy your products and work with you. You want to get more customers, you want to attract more clients, you want to close more deals. Make sure that you get your butt inside the Setup for Success virtual workshop. You get the live, you get the replays, and you register before 5 p.m. EST today, because it's 2 o'clock and I gotta go because I gotta start my webinar. But make sure you go over to sistersense.com/SUFC so you can join me and get the details to access live, get the replays. And again, when you register today before 5 p.m. EST, I'll also gift you the $100 valuable Supercharge Your Sales kit. All righty, guys, let me know if you have any questions. You can drop them in the comment box here, and I will check in with you guys after the live webinar for a little bit of inside recap. All right, till then, take care. Bye. I gotta go.